yuan per la jiao.
Well, we got the shower working all right.
What?
The show must go on.
There it is. So we found the tree. Look at it. Have a nice day.
This is our third round Hainan road trip. First time we did it by motorbike, the second time we did it by car, and this time we're doing it by RV.
I'm Jake Canning and this is Patrick Quinn. Today we're on day one of the Hainan road trip. It's a series following myself and Patrick travelling around Hainan in an RV, documenting life around Hainan. Today we're going to Chilo Old Town to do some Hainan Opera.
Haikou, the capital city of Hainan, is a small city, and usually it won't take you too long to drive from one end to the other, unless of course it's during rush hour.
So we've just arrived on one of the back streets in Haikou. It took Patrick about 10 minutes to park the van up, and you can see why we're on a hill and it's a little bit tight. Let's go have a look and then see what they've got for us today. That's the opera sign, isn't it? Yeah, Chongju or Chongzhou, I'm not quite sure, I can't remember. It's already started. What you can see now is we've walked into is there's a rehearsal going on, and actually a little bit later I think we're going to get involved. So what we're going to do now is we're going to let them rehearse and we're going to go have a look at the museum.
The Chong Opera Museum is next to the rehearsal hall where we met Mr. Zhang, the curator of the museum.
琼记到现在已经不止发展已经不止400年的历史了。琼记不单在海南，包括那个东南亚这一带，马尼拉、菲律宾啊，这个文莱、新加坡啊、新加坡啊、越南啊，这都有琼记，包括那个泰国。
Mr. Zhang is an expert in the long history of Chong Opera, and the museum really is worth a visit. But we have to get back to the rehearsal hall to join Mr. Lee, where we have an appointment to learn some opera singing.
那就教你们唱一句我们经典的一个剧目《张文秀》里面的1、2句，好吧？好，我先唱一句，然后你们再我有烈大大英，我有烈大不错，再来一个，再来一遍。我有烈大我有烈大
These things are actually quite heavy.
Yeah, they're quite hot, aren't they, actually?
It must be hard work when the guys are on the stage, doing their opera with these.
戏曲的动作，船上水袖就是一般都会有甩袖啊、倒袖很多，是一般常用很基本的啊，基本的这种，好吧，这 谢谢。对，你体验一下，体验一下小的，体验一下。对，它是从这里打出去。我有点大应，都可以用上这个动作了。我先把字念好。我有点。大营，哎，然后我们就加上旋律，就变成唱腔了。我有点大营，我有点大营，哎，对，这脚也可以高起来，哎，对。我有点大应，对，好会听，可以。
我有点大应，
好，可以。
Thank you very much.
挺好。
That's tough. That is tough.
对，这是要
That's not easy at
不
all.
是一下子对细节的东西。这位朋友，他动作他一舞起来就感觉又有点戏剧这种味道，但是在语言的发音上是这位朋友稍微比较准一点。对，85分。85分啊，82分。
Oh, I lost.
You get to drink beer.
Hey, hello. So we've just learnt a little Hainan Opera. We've had a little performance. Patrick was the winner. Next stop, food. So we've just arrived in Chilo now. We're in the car park. Chilo's actually one of my favourite places in Haikou. I'm a photographer. I love it for the life that's there. You can see a lot of Haikou's culture there. And what you'll find is when you go there, the buildings are quite unique. So we're going to go for food now. We'll have a walk down Chilo and you can have a look. So here we are at Hainan Cuisine Square, which is just on the edge of Old Town. Look around you, it's just full of Hainan snacks everywhere. And we got here in time, it's just started to rain. If you're coming into the food hall here, you can't pay with cash. You have to go to the counter here and get a card. So you hand your cash over, they'll recharge your card, and then you go around the food vendors with your card. Chow Fan is one of Patrick's favourites. So every time we come away, he has this one. Chow Fan La Jiao.
So, as you can see here, there's a huge variety of food that you can actually get in this little food hall. And to be honest with you, we haven't even scratched the surface. This one here is very, very typical of Hainan. This one's called Hainan Fen, and it's typically served cold. You have the dumplings, you have the chow fen, you have the meatballs, and yeah, I'm going to enjoy this.
You may recognise this one, the spring roll.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dishes, which is about 150 yuan in euros. So you're probably talking about 15 or 20 euro. And it's going to feed, well, it could feed 3 or 4 people. We were just really hungry today.
I think I could eat all this actually by myself. It's perfect for a hot day in Hainan. If you come into China, you're going to have to learn to use the chopsticks. And one of the best ways to get quick at using them is have a competition with your friends. So we're going to put 10 peanuts on there, 5 each, and see who can eat them the quickest.
And whoever loses, you ready? Go. That was a draw.
the drawer.
Hainan is a paradise for those who prefer the slow, relaxed lifestyle. Unlike China's bigger cities like Beijing or Shanghai, people here are much more casual and easygoing in a daily routine. As for Chilo, it's like a window into old Haikou, not just for the old buildings, but also people's way of life.
I'll just hold it. Leaves me on my own. People are taking photos of me now. It's okay. But Patrick got something better. So we're just leaving Chilo Old Town now, and we're heading south of Chilo 10 kilometers to a little village. The village we're going to, I think it's near Lingshan or something like that. We're actually going to see the opera troupe that we saw rehearsing earlier. We're going to see them do a performance tonight in the village. They're just setting up the stage now. There's the locals. Happy to see us.
你好，我们在外面看见你可以。
你可以教我一点海南话。
教会你海南话很难学的。
我会说这么嗲嗲。你好是说？好，回来，哎，我们一起拍。哎，好，应该是我犀利哦。谢谢，我叫 Jake。Nice to see you. You too. 哎，你说英语吗？一点点。So we just arrived at the village. We've met with the locals. Really happy to see us. The opera's going to start at 8 o'clock, and it's actually quite a big stage, so it looks like it's going to be a good performance tonight. So we're in the back of the stage. There's about 20 minutes before the show's about to start, and as you can see, everything's going on here. It's great. You never see anything like this back home. Me and Patrick are photographers, and this is a photographer's dream. There's bevel, mirrors, great shadows. It's great. I can see all the children congregating around the stage. He's got a basket of something. You want to get this on video? I think he's going to be throwing something down soon. I might go down there and catch something. 这个是糖果。So we just got back from the village watching the opera. It's been a long day. We've been up since 6:30 this morning. We've got a few beers and arrived at Baishaman Park.
Cheers.
So, cheers.
Yeah, good day.
Yeah, so cheers everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Not yet.
Why not?
Who lost at the Hainan Opera singing?
I thought it was me. I thought I won. You lost the dancing, and I won the singing. Oh no.
You lost. Just for you.
Those are bets, a bet. Chicken's feet. If anybody knows me, they know I don't like chicken's feet. I hate these.
Oh, look at him.
There we go.
Unfortunately, chicken's feet were the least of Jake's problems. Things took a turn for the worse the next morning. So what are you doing?
Well, the shower's not working this morning. We've tried all the buttons on there. Had a look at the pump, it's not working. Now it's taking me some time to open this. Definitely not you.
It's coming. No, it's just coming straight out. Oh, hang on.
Well, we got the shower working alright. There's no hot water yet though.
After breakfast, we headed for the mangrove forest. The weather was beautiful, but like coastal areas everywhere, very changeable in a short space of time.
Where are you going? It's raining, but the show must go on. We're going to get some macro video in the mangroves. Just getting the veranda out, as I'm the youngest. I've been pushed outside to open the veranda. I don't mind. There we go, we can sit outside.
That's actually quite good, isn't it?
Yeah. That's alright. So there's a lull in the rain, and we just found out there's a small museum around the corner about the mangroves. So we're going to walk over there now. It's about 100 metres from the RV. We're going to take a look around and find out some more information, and hopefully give you guys some more info about the Haikou mangroves. One of the good things about this little museum is that everything's actually in English, and it's pretty accurate too. It says here in China, mangroves are found in Hainan, Guangdong, Guangxi, Fujian, Zhejiang, Hong Kong, Macau and Taiwan. They've got this small photo exhibition and some great photos, and this tree is a perfect example of what a mangrove tree looks like. They've usually got this bushy part at the top, thin stem, and these long roots that just protrude out everywhere. This one's actually, it looks washed up, but it's just in the mud. One of the interesting things about these trees is that they soak up 5 times more carbon than a regular tree, and that carbon is actually stored in the soil below. So we've just finished at the Mangroves Museum. We're going to drive out now, and we're going to try and find this place called Luwei Village, and it's a place where there was 72 villages. Due to natural disaster, the villages are now sunken.
So we're here in Luwei village and the rain has started again. We came here looking for the 72 sunken villages. About 400 years ago, Hainan had the largest earthquake in its history. It registered about 7 to 8 on the Richter scale. And about 100 square kilometers of land just sank into the sea. And somewhere out there in the coast, there's 72 sunken villages. You can't see them just at any time that you come out here to visit. The key thing depends on the tides. So if the tides are right, you can actually get a boat and you can go out and you can look down and you can see some of the villages. So what you can actually see behind me here is more of a memorial to the devastation that happened all those years ago. So this has been reclaimed from the sea. Fishermen have been out, divers have been out, and they've taken these pots, stones, bricks, parts of houses, salvage that they reclaimed from the sea, and they've built this memorial.
So we've just sat down to eat. We picked our food. We've got some squid, some vegetables, some shellfish, and this is like a egg cake.
Yeah.
So we're just about to eat.
I love it. These ones are definitely my favourite. They're a deep fried squid, and they're really, really good. And again, typical in Hainan, where you usually get your condiments here. You got garlic, you got your la jiao, and you got these little things here, which I don't usually see back home. They're bitter like a lemon.
That's what they have in the Hainan salty lemon that we drank from Chilo.
Is that a lime?
Yeah, that's a lime. I think it's a
limes.
A Hainan lime.
Hainan lime.
So we're going to dig in now, and then we're going to settle down for the night. We're going to stay here and hopefully catch the sunrise tomorrow.
Okay, see you in the morning. Sod's law, we got a 3 camera set up for a time lapse to get the sunrise, and it's a nice area, nice boats, river, mangroves. But because we had the AC running last night in the RV, when we took the cameras out this morning, they started to fog up the lenses. So I think all our shots are ruined. That's the way it goes. We'll see what kind of results we get.
I'm actually a little bit ill this morning. I think it's from a mixture of, well, in and out of the hot and the cold yesterday, from the air conditioning in the van to outside in the rain, and then last night, you can't see on that camera, but this bed's actually right underneath the air conditioner, so I should have pointed the fan down or maybe turned the air conditioner off. I've got a really bad headache, but we'll have to keep going.
Students from a local high school dropped by on a school day trip. It was time for us to finish our breakfast quickly and move on to our next location, the volcano park.